make every shot easier for you. Any player of any level can do. It's going to help you, and you're going to love it. How did that not go in? All right, I finally hit that drive I always wanted to hit, and wouldn't you know it, I ran into this bunker that is 75. Right now, I think I have about 76 yards to the green. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most difficult shot in the game of golf. I want to tell you something that I learned about this, and I learned it through a very, very unique story with a tremendously gifted young lady that I've been able to work with for almost 16 years now, Stacy Lewis. I watched her in a practice round hit a 3-wood into a bunker like this on a par 5, and I said, "Do you want me to pick that up?" And she said, "No, I'll hit it." Then I proceeded to watch her hit the ball up on the green and knock it about 15 feet. And I said, "That's amazing. Can you do that again?" And she said, "Well, I could try." And I said, "All right." And you know what? She knocked it up there about 15 feet again. And I said, "How do you hit this shot?" And she said, "This is the easiest shot in golf." And I said, "Do tell. I know 3 ways to teach it, and they're all awful. And the only thing that ever seems to happen is I hit it fat and it goes to the front of the bunker, or I hit it skinny and it goes to the front of the bunker, and I'm faced, oh, blessing of all blessings, with the same exact shot again that I have no clue of how to hit." Here's exactly what she does, and I want you to test this out and try it, and you're gonna have to feel uncomfortable in the very beginning. So here's what she does. She plays the ball very far forward in her stance, almost outside the left foot. That's the way I want you to train for this. You're gonna hit the shot just like you were hitting it off of grass. It's gonna be a little bit uncomfortable. The key is this: play it forward. You are not gonna use your 56 or your 60, because when the ball is forward, you're adding loft to the club. This 56 all of a sudden becomes about a 62-degree wedge. We need the ball to get somewhere up there near the green. A shot like this with maybe a 52-degree or a 48 will work fine. The goal is that this shot should go between 45 to 65 yards. Let's give it a try. And I got to tell you, even though it's a perfect lie, this shot still gives me the hives, but we're going to give it a go. So I'm going to set my club in here. And this is way, 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 way too far forward. I'm uncomfortable. But I'm gonna put the ball here and I'm gonna hit it just like I were on grass. Happened to pick it clean, and it had a lot of backspin on it. Now, why does that work? This is where it gets very, very interesting. You see, when you play the ball forward, and as you can see, I actually took a little bit of sand. But when the ball is forward, the club not only enters the sand, but it is coming out of the sand. So you have a chance of catching a little bit of the ball on the club, even if you make a mistake. Most of us put this ball back, and what happens then is either you catch all the ball and it flies right into the lip, and you've got more strokes than you want on that hole. Or when you hit this, the club starts digging, and it's too fat of a shot, and that also ends up on the front slope or the lip, leaving you with a shot that no one is prepared for. The way you hit this shot is to move it almost uncomfortably forward in your stance. That will allow you to make a little bit of a mistake, catch the ball on the way out, even if it's not perfect. Oh, and the result, if it's a little heavy, it goes about 45 yards. If it's perfect, it goes about 65, and it has some backspin like that one did. You know, in real life, are you trying to get it close here? No, you're trying to get it on the green, and you're trying not to do what Joe Hallett did all through his college career and have the same shot again. Move it forward and keep walking forward when you have this shot. I think it's going to be a great solution for you for the world's toughest shot.